Hey guys, this is Fahad from MF Automation and welcome to my next video on Postman series. Okay guys, we all know till now what the API is very well, but when the developer get down to build a web API, it's like a multiple choice question to them. But we are going to discuss the most common types, which are none other than, yes, you are right, REST and SOAP API. Before you jump to any other conclusion, let me tell you in advance, these are super easy concepts. So get ready to solve this age-old mystery. Let's jump into it and start with SOAP. SOAP is Simple Object Access Protocol, and this protocol designed way before REST come into the picture. And the idea behind the SOAP is to assure that the programs built on different platforms and languages. Hold on a sec. With language, of course, I meant the programming. Don't you dare go to the native ones, okay? I am talking about the programming languages, dude, like Python, C Sharp, and Java, etc. And where were we? Oh, yeah, I know you all got great memories. So, we were talking about SOAP shows the programming languages and platforms could exchange data with each other, and with that this is actually what SOAP is. So let's see what the REST is, which is the representational state transfer, and is designed to handle specifically the components like files, media components, objects on hard drive, and any web service which is defined on the principle of REST is called RESTful web service. And with principle, I meant the ways get developed, and it uses common request types like get, post, put, patch, delete, etc. And don't you worry, we'll see all those request types in detail when we'll be implementing all those stuff practically. Now, we have seen what both of them are, but we wanted to know the difference as well, don't we? So here comes the difference of these two nerds. Of course, both of them have different full forms. So SOAP have a form like Simple Object Access Protocol, where the rest have stands for representational state transfer. Moving on to the next difference, SOAP uses standard protocols with predefined rules. You must be wondering what the predefined rules means, right? It means they have already been defined, but we have to follow them no matter what, okay? While the rest is an architectural style with loose guidelines and recommendations, means we have option to explore, make amendments, and in short, we have a chance to put our creativity into life. Moving on to the next approach, SOAP is a function driven, means data is available at service, while on the other hand REST uses data driven approach. It means data is available at resources. Moving on to the next point, SOAP is stateless by default, but it is possible to make SOAP API stateful. While the rest is stateless, means no server-side connections will be occurring, of course, man. And then moving on, in SOAP, API calls cannot be cached, while in REST, API calls can be cached. Actually, it is a concept which we use when we started to started storing some data on the client, and which we will discuss when we'll start implementing all those stuff in practical. And then SOAP provides WS security with SSL support. It has a built-in asset compile. You must be wondering what is that. So for instance, if you want your financial transactions to be secured, you will be using WS atomic transactions that are asset compile. And asset means atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability, while the rest supports HTTPS and SSL. So you can say that SOAP is good for security systems like the one generally used in the banking systems. SOAP requires more bandwidth for its use, since SOAP message contain a lot of information inside it, and the amount of data transferring using the SOAP is generally a lot, while the rest does not need that much bandwidth when the request is sent to the server. And you can see the difference between these two. On the right, you can see that the size of the message is comparatively way too smaller to SOAP in REST. Like on the left we have XML, which is way bigger than the size on the right of the REST, right? And then you can see, like, moving on to the SOAP can only work with the XML format, as we have seen, while the REST comes with many different formats like plain text, HTML, XML, JSON, etc. But most preferred formats are for transferring the data is JSON. Moving to the network protocols, SOAP deals with multiple types like HTTP, SMTP, UDP, etc., while the rest relies on HTTP only. And with that, we come to the end of our video for today. I'm hoping you guys must have learned a lot in the session. So have fun, and if you like the video, please do like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the next video of Postman series.